As business owner or entrepreneurs, we want to do great. We want to provide as much value as possible because we want to succeed. And so by doing so, when we think about that, we say, okay, the more value I provide, the better. But that might not be the case. Hear me out. Because, for instance, I'm working on my app and I'm thinking about, okay, this is the type of person that I want to serve. I have all of those problems. And so, you know what? I'm going to solve them all and they're going to be happy. But the issue is you're making your offer, your product, your service more complex. And the key issue here is you will reach a point where people will not exactly know what you offer. Okay, you solve everything, but uh, uh, people might not even be aware that they need that to be solved. And so I want you to consider this idea. I'm not saying that you should do less. In fact, I want to consider another idea where you're going to do everything like you want, but you're going to divide your services into smaller ones. Think of it of one problem equal one service, one app, one product to sell. And that's really the key here, where me with my app, I start having all of those parts and so on. I realize just, you know what? Let's make it simple. Just deconstruct my app into multiple mini apps. Each mini app is focused on one targeted problem, specific, something that people struggle with, that is very specific. And I'm going to solve that, create a sales page for that, and just isolate this part from my whole app and sell it as a standalone product. And then over time, as I'm doing that for every single one of my mini apps, I will first of all release finished product that are sub part of my big app that I'm building. I will start making money using that, and that will allow me to move forward with the process. And after, what's the best thing ever after is once you start having a lot of them, you can bundle them, bundle your services, bundle your mini apps into a bigger service, a bigger product. And since people can taste the each part individually, they might say, oh, I know that I'm using this part, but this part that they offer can be interesting. And if you have an offer that actually combines all of them plus some more, people will be more likely to pay. Because something you need to understand is when you're solving a ton of problems, you're providing a ton of value. That's great. But if people are not aware that you're providing that much value, they will be a little bit reluctant to pay the actual price. Where if you're making them use subpart or having sub services, and you're making them understand that each services provide ton of value, and you have a price tag attached to that, then when you stack everything together, they will be more likely to understand, okay, I'm going to get a ton of shit out of it. That's going to be insane. But if you do everything at once and you just throw that thing at them, try to tell to people, oh, trust me, it's absolutely amazing what I offer. Well, that can be difficult to digest for people. And also, the more complex the service, the more difficult it is to get people on board. So yeah, I'm just sharing that because this is the current state I'm in with my development, where I start rethinking the way I do things, and I believe that's the best way to move forward for progressive development. Because when you are building a service or an app that is that complex, that provides that many value, you can go on for a very long time without making money or so on. And a business needs money to survive. So rethinking my business model and my go-to-market model, where I'm going to release feature progressively, build mini products that I can actually sell, that people can actually get value out of it. I believe it's a better way. That way, I will then be able to stack them more and more as the overall app is getting ready. So yeah, that was just my thought for today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.